sample 1. From sample 1, we are taking. This is OET sample, official sample 1, okay? To tell you, every material contains it. Part B, question 5 is a contrast word-based question. From the official sample 1, don't get confused. We are dealing with official sample 3, part B, questions 3 to 6, but I am giving you some illustrations to tell you these types of questions appear repeatedly. See, I'm not going to explain this, just to, I will show you because to save the time. See, the guidelines require those undertaking a clinical medication review to involve the patient in their decisions. Other option, consider the cost of any change in treatments. Though the guidelines require those undertaking a clinical medication review, it requires those people. See, first one says involve the patient in their decision. Second one says consider the cost. Third one says recommend other services. Okay, if you know what is a clinical medication review, there you will not bother about the cost. You will not bother about what?
Services.
Referrals, you don't bother their referrals. But you see, however, the contrast word appears here. The guidelines go on to say that all patients should have the chance to raise questions and highlight problems about their medicines, and that any changes resulting from the review are agreed with the patients, which means involve the patient in their decisions. Involve the patients in their decisions. Is that clear? I'm going fast just to show you. There are contrast word-based questions. However, is contrast word answer is given soon after that. Okay, if you don't understand basic English, we will give you basic simple sessions. Let me know at the comment space so that I can organize. If there are a couple good number of students, we will give you basic English, how to understand the sentences. Okay, again, you have, that was from sample 1. Again, I am showing you one from sample 2. OET official sample 2. Part B, question 6, contrast word-based question. Let's just check. Question, I'll make the system read the question options.
6. What does this extract from a handbook tell us about analeptic drugs? They may be useful for patients who are not fully responsive. B. Injections of these drugs will limit the need for physiotherapy. C. Care should be taken if they are used over an extended period.
Okay. What does this extract from a handbook tell us about? Okay, about. They may be useful for patients who are not fully responsive. Patients who are not fully responsive. Tell me the heading words fast. Then limit the need for physiotherapy. If you give analeptic drugs, you need not go for physiotherapy. Third one, used over an extended period of time.
Answer is
Why?
they may be useful for the patient. They.
Option B says about injections and option C says about care.
Okay, this speaks about injections, other one speaks about care, and they see so easily you are getting it. No? Care. So why? You can ask the OET to give only the questions and answer options, not the text, because they can save money as well, printing all these things, right? Okay, so check out, let's check out if there is a contrast word, glance through. You are very smart. If there are some people who are not very smart, let's search for the contrast word. However, yes. However, occasionally, when ventilatory support is contraindicated and in patients who are becoming drowsy or comes disturbance in the short term may arouse patients sufficiently to cooperate and clear their secretions. Okay, and ventilatory support is contraindicated and failure, so not responding. Okay,
Ventilator patient is not fully
see, respiratory disturbance in short term may. You have may here in the first answer option. We'll come to that. Modal verbs also give you a clue, which is the answer. Here it says may arouse patients sufficiently to cooperate and clear their secretions. They may be useful for patients who are not fully responsive. However, occasionally, when ventilator support is contraindicated, means it's not responding. Okay, then patients are not responding. That's not required. You already got the answer still. Okay. Yeah, here it says limit the need for physiotherapy, but the text says must be combined with active physiotherapy. Yeah, and here care should be taken if they are used over an extended period. Here it says there is no oral respiratory stimulants available for long term use, not available at all. Then how can you use it for extended period? So both are not correct. C is opposite to what is given. Again, somebody was asked in the YouTube comment space, what is inference-based question? So we are going into inference-based question, the sixth one. Let's go to that sweet question stem and answer option. Just listen.
6. When dealing with patients following a safety incident, staff must avoid A. saying anything until the facts have been established, B. speculating on the possible causes of the incident, C. contradicting what has been said by other staff.
Okay. When dealing with patients following a safety incident, staff must avoid. Staff must avoid what? Saying anything. Don't say anything. Okay. Then speculating. Speculating means speaking about the future things. Contradicting what others said. Okay. Now, when dealing with patients following a safety incident, staff must avoid saying anything. Put a plaster on your face. Okay. Saying anything. What is right here? Staff must avoid saying anything. See the expression must avoid. Should not say anything means put on a plaster on your face. No speaking. Can it be right? And speculating on the possible causes of the incident and contradicting what has been said by the staff. Let's see. Now,
patient safety incidents. Information about a patient safety incident must be given to patients and or their carers in a truthful and open manner by an appropriately nominated person. Patients want a step-by-step explanation of what happened that considers their individual needs and is delivered openly. Communication must also be timely. Patients and or carers should be provided with the information about what happened as soon as practicable. It is also essential that any information given is based solely on the facts known at the time.
Okay, stop 1 sec. See here, must is there. Do you have any synonym of must? That's why we said it is very, very important to have a diary of synonyms. Here in this sentence, do you have a
essential should be provided.
Yeah.
Any should be provided.
Essential is the synonym of
Must.
yes. Must. Essential means must. It is also essential that any information given is based on solely on the facts known at the time. You should speak based on the facts. Don't speculate. Don't simply predict. Okay. It says speculating. Staff must avoid speculating on the possible causes of the incident. See, it is also essential that any information given is based solely on the facts known at that time. Only based on the facts, no speculation. Speculation means maybe this will be like that, maybe that will be like this, all speaking about the future. Predicting. Speculation means predicting. And one more example if you want. Sample 2, from sample 2, part B, question 2, elimination based. There is a question, what is elimination? Focus on scales. Elimination means focus on scales. This is scale. You will eliminate the extreme things. Okay. All and few. Few means zero, nothing, or only. So all, most, many, a few, few. So these all things are known to you. Scale means all means almost 100, like 100%. Most means 90 plus or 80 plus, depending on the context. Majority means 51 plus. Minority means below 50. A few or some means 1 plus anything, many. Few means 0. So just let's check. How do you eliminate using the absolute words? Just listen to this.
2. When seeking consent for a post-mortem examination, it is necessary to give a valid reason for conducting it. Allow all relatives the opportunity to decline it. Only raise the subject after death has occurred.
Okay, now are there some absolutes in any of the three options?
B and C.
All
Only.
is an absolute, so immediately that option is eliminated. Even today I found somebody asking what is elimination method for in the YouTube comment space. You just go to Edu Skills YouTube channel and type elimination method. You will find the detailed explanation with the 7 skills of elimination. And here only raise, only again absolute. So you then why do you require the text? Only one answer is left. That's why I asked you to request OET to not to give the text. Because answers are there. You know, even otherwise, from your common sense, you know, when seeking consent for a post-mortem examination, from common sense, you know, allow all relatives to the opportunity to decline it. Means some relatives will be in the UK, some in Punjab, some in Pakistan, some in Haryana, some in New Zealand, some in Ireland, some in America. Before post-mortem, you have to get the consent from everybody. Is that cool? All relatives. From a general sense, you know, it's impossible. And only raise the subject after death has occurred. No, when there is donation, organ donation and other aspects, consent has to be obtained even before death. When the death almost is sure, you can get the consent that is given here. See here, the post-mortem can be at the, I'm not going into detail. See, the person consenting will need an explanation of the reasons for the post-mortem examination. Give a valid reason for conducting the post-mortem. And here you see, a senior member of the clinical team should raise the possibility of a post-mortem examination to with the most appropriate person to give consent. Only to the most appropriate person, not all relatives. Maybe wife or husband or dad or mom. Okay, no need to wait until the patient has died. The first approach should be made as soon as it is apparent that a post-mortem examination may be desirable, as there is no need to wait until the patient has decided. Only raise the subject after death has occurred. No need to wait until the patient has died. Just opposite. Those things are not required. Already you got the answer. So I think that is enough for now. I have prepared some more, but will not go now. Okay. Here we will end with a thanks.